So we set up a page, obviously with our name and date at the top. We called it Making Connections, and we're going to number 1 through, I think 14 is what we're going to end up being at, you guys. So, but here's the thing. The homework we're going to do tonight is simply this. We're going to relate to our words by answering questions that involve the very words that we're trying to learn, right? So, for example, what is something you've done that is careless? So, this is me this is me doing this when I was a kid. So, look, this is me answering it. One time when I was 11 years old, I rode my bike into Lake Erie. I did. I jumped off a little ramp and landed in the lake. It was a very dumb thing to do, but it was really careless. Like, I think as an adult, now that I have children and I teach, I think I would never recommend you guys do. But was it careless? Yes, it was. So, yeah, sort of. But one time when so that's me answering that question, right? What it means to be careless. So what I want you to do is when you answer the question, I just want you to, in parentheses, write the word that you're kind of talking about, right? So then you would do number 2. What is the reality of what your room looks like? I'm sure your parents would love to hear what you had to say about that. So, the reality of my room right this minute is that it is a mess, right? So you would restate. You would say, you could restate on this one, the reality of my room. And if you really wanted to show you knew what reality means, the reality of my room is honestly undescribable. No, I'm kidding. So the reality of my room is, you guys, right? And then at the end, you would put, again, when you're done answering, I would want you to put a parentheses and put the word reality. You guys understand?
Yeah.
So let's say I kept writing my answer, and I got all the way down here. I just want you to put the word reality. And then you'd go to number 3 and answer number 3. These are going to be fun. Describe a typical morning of getting ready for school. Now, this could be fun, too, because at my house, it's, where'd you go? What'd you do with your shoes? This morning it was, where's Vinny's snow pants? So I'm sure some of you guys have some pretty entertaining stories to tell about your morning routines. Sure, I know you all do. I know it's probably a lot like my house. So, you're going to answer 1 through, just so you know, 1 through 10. So there's 10 vocabulary words that you're going to answer about, and that's easy enough because you guys can relate to a lot of this stuff. What is something you think is extraordinary? What is something you need motivation to do? Me is getting out of bed in the morning. What kind of obstacles have you faced this week? All right, so some of you have gone through some things this week, right? I've gone through a couple. All right, so that's your homework tonight. Remember, you're going to set up a page. I want you to call it Making Connections, and you guys should be just fine, and it should be easy peasy, lemon squeezy. All right, Tadero?